Mm. Habarigani. Happy Kwanzaa. What's the news for today? Today's principle is day number 2, Kujijagalia, self-determination, to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves instead of being defined, named, created for, and spoken for by others. And today I have some tropical treats. Oh man, I'm sitting here, I ate up all the persimmon. Well, this was a Hachiya persimmon I was sharing with you all. And some passion fruit. So when we think of treats, I'm always like, why? There's no reason to cheat when nature gives you so many treats. So this was, I was eating it. Just my garden. I shared the other half with my sister. This is a Hachiya persimmon. It looks like a tomato, but it's actually a really tropical fruit, and it's like eating an apricot jam. So you want to eat it when it's really, really ripe. So that's the Hachiya. It looks like a tomato, but I ate it all. Excuse me. And then it smells so fragrant. This is like a local, this is local passion fruit. It's so tutti fruity. It's like you can't almost contain your taste buds. And you can actually even eat the seeds. But by far, one of those rare finds today is Rolinea. This is so good. So it's in the same family as cherimoya, sweet sop, sour sop, and custard apple. So this one is more rare to find, and this one is a nice ripe one. And the flavor of it is, the texture is so smooth. These things that have like such a tropical flavor, kind of like pineapple and sour sop, but it's so delicious. So I just lucked up, and I saw it, and I was like, ooh, gotta have that. Have to have it. It's similar to like the sour sop. This stuff would be super expensive, and I think too perishable to even find it in the States. It tastes like sour sop with a hint of banana and vanilla and a little pineapple stuff, but it's so smooth. It's almost like, this is so smooth. This is like smoother, like almost like a creamy jello, but a creamy jello pudding. And it's so fragrant. But I'm definitely gonna save the seeds so that I can plant these. Listen, I'm not dieting. I love my food. I love my food. And the beautiful thing, I have all these pretty colors. See, this is what lets me know this is the food I'm supposed to be eating. Everything smells like fragrant perfume. It's colorful. It makes my skin pretty. It has lots of water and has lots of fiber. It has lots of seeds in it. And then it's cooked by the sun, right? So this is sun ripened. So if this wasn't ripe, this would be really starchy and you wouldn't taste what this is supposed to taste like. I mean, this is so rare and perishable that you're not going to find this in the States. And if you did, I don't even want to know how much you would pay for it, because my sister and I have paid $35, $65 for sour sop, good sour sop, only around once a year in the States. So this is Rolinea. So this is the stem. Oops, it's really delicate. And it has the same kind of a stem on it that you would find inside of the, I can lift that off, that you would find in the breadfruit. So this part you don't eat. You don't eat this part. But this is so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So I'm not wasting anything. Of course, the passion fruit, you don't eat the skin. But this, you can't eat the seeds. You can't eat the seeds on this. And because this is so ripe, again, the Hachiya persimmon in the States, you can't find this in your Asian market. So you can buy it when it's not ripe, but you want to let this sit until it gets like a real jammy consistency. So this is like eating apricot jam. But if it's not ripe, your whole mouth is going to pucker up. And this is like the crown and glory right here. This is the Rolinea. So, this is what the seeds look like. So anything I can replant, I'll replant. When I did get soursop in the States, I did replant it, and it grew quite tall, but it doesn't have, there aren't sufficient growing conditions in terms of the depth of the soil for the rooting system and the temperature to really, I mean, we have to really have it like proliferate and grow into a full soursop tree. There are people attempting to do that in the States. I have never tasted something so smooth. Woo. That's like an experience right there. So, I mean, why should we cheat? Nature has so many treats. So, I like to be like a detective. I have a homing device for treats. And my sister and I, we just came back from a southern part of Belize doing a book drive. And we went to, I think, 4 or 5 villages. We were helping to distribute books to Garifuna children and also Mayan children. And it's so humbling. It's a paradigm shift in terms of perspective and being really grateful for what we have access to. So in a time when many people are really lusting after the tropics and relocating to the tropics, I would definitely say be grateful, or I recommend people to just take time to be grateful for what you have, because every location has its trade-off. So I can look at mango trees and banana trees growing, but in the States, there's another economy. I saw many young people and young girls that didn't have access to certain opportunities. Also, it was peaceful and quiet. There was no internet, a long road to get in or to get out. I was in one village that only had about 150 something people with not a lot of teens. And these young people are so eager to read, so eager for books. And, and to see the smile on children's faces as they found a book that they really enjoyed was extremely fulfilling. So there's some things, there's some food that's not the physical food that's really fulfilling. And I was with some really beautiful people, some really beautiful women that we were all working on this book drive. So shout out to Message in a Book. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it next year with donating and bringing books to all these different villages. So this is Body-Culinary. Do hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I share the uploads, and check me out. Follow me on Instagram. So I'm definitely posting from our trip into southern Belize, into Hopkins, Dangriga, Silkgrass Village, Sanebite. Shout out to all those different villages and to all the folks that brought the children out to get their books, and they were really happy. So check out Message in the Books. I am sharing what we did on the book drive there. Yeah, and I will see you on the next video. All right, take care.